Alright, there we go. Good job, YouTube. Yay. Stupid app. Tried to do this once before and it just decided it was gonna get stuck on the thumbnail screen. What's up, Boso? Trim life. Yep. Got that Trim Life shirt kicking. Good morning, TJ. Nice blinker, you asshat. Fuck you. Yeah. I mean, I guess it really wasn't a whole lot of a fire, they said. It was a furnace that caught fire, not like a heating and air conditioning furnace. I was wrong on that. It was actually like a furnace for the aluminum. Like what they boil the aluminum with, or whatever they melt the aluminum with, that caught fire, and so it was putting off a ton of smoke. And apparently it's they're back up and running already this morning, from what the news said. So yeah, smelting furnace, that's it. But yeah, it was a 5-alarm fire, and there was they said about 30 trucks that responded. Yeah, the trash can bandit. What's up, Justin? What's going on, man? That damn trash can, I tell you what. Oh, that pisses me off something fierce. The sun is very bright this morning for some reason. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, gonna have it right? Nope. So close. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cloudy down where you're at, TJ, today. That some of that might move north and catch the southern part of St. Louis, but for the most part we're going to be sunny all day today. You guys are probably going to have some storms and whatnot down there. What's up, Jemiah? What was up with Dow? He's still up? Pull all-nighter? What the hell's going on? He changed jobs now and he's working a different shift? Or what did I miss there? I was trying to figure out why he was still awake at like 5:15 this morning. Just couldn't sleep for some reason or what? The title of his stream was "The Truth About Things," or something like that. Like, I don't know. When I got in there, we were all talking about hydraulics versus airbags. And anywho, I don't know. Oh, I gotcha. Heartburn keeping him up all night. That sucks. Well, yeah, and so it was 5 o'clock my time, which means it was like 3 o'clock in the morning his time. So I guess it wasn't really, I mean, it was late for him, but oh, yeah? I missed that part. What's up, Chuck? First, last. You know, so. You goofball. Rimmers por vida. Don't know what that means. No hablo Hawaiian. Oh man. I swear it seems like I just cannot get enough sleep lately. Got to pull the turbos off this 6.4 this morning when I get to work. Finish pulling the up pipes off. Get the oil filter housing off. I got to drain the oil first. I'll probably start with that. I'll get the oil draining while I do the rest of the up pipe and turbos. And then get that oil cooler out of there. That's so stupid. It's called an oil cooler, yet they put it under the hottest part of the fucking engine. Like, how stupid is it? It's literally under the front of the turbos. Like, how stupid is Ford? Well, I guess it's not even Ford. It's International Harvester that made that motor. Fucking idiots. Right on. Thanks, Adam. Learn something new every day. So Eddie is now on the YouTube Live, which is awesome. It was much easier to communicate with him last night. Now that he only had like a 6 or 7 second delay, which was pretty kick-ass. No, but I'm sure they could find somewhere to put them on there also. Some muffler bearings. The silly thing is the truck's only got 89,000 miles on it. Yeah, and he updated it, I guess, his app and his phone, and now it works like a charm, which is cool. I don't remember if Harleys have muffler bearings or not. I think maybe the hangers for the mufflers might have a bearing type mount of some sort. I have actually seen that on some those European cars. BMW or something had like a hanger. The exhaust hangers had a bearing in it for some stupid reason. What's up, Con? Well, yeah, and that's the ones that it's like a gun, like a damn, oh, what the hell is that called? A minigun that, you know, as the exhaust gases come through it, it spins like it's, you know, shooting, and that thing is on a bearing. It's simply because it rotates, but that's just a tip, really. The Gatling gun, that's what I'm trying to say. Chuck, that's a pretty nice Charger you guys had in the shop yesterday. We had a nice little red Dodge in the shop yesterday too. I don't know if you caught the video I posted last night or not, but I didn't want to one-up you, so I didn't send it to you. I wasn't trying to Nick Windsor you. That Viper was pretty cool. It's really different. That V10, I don't know, as it climbs in RPMs, it's not like a V8 or like any other motor, really. The sound is very linear. There's no power band or anything like that to the motor, so it has the same tone from low RPM to high RPM. All it just gets louder and louder and louder. It doesn't, like, the, I don't know, it's different. It's really different. And that car, I mean, it didn't really have anything much in the way of modifications. It did have long tube headers and an exhaust, stainless steel exhaust, and I think it had cold air intake also, which, I mean, they all have cold air intake, really, as they pull their air from the small little scoop there on the front of the nose. But I guess it's got K&N filters or something, instead of a dry filter. But it was different. It was pretty cool. It almost sounds kind of like a Ricer. It sounds like a V6 almost. But like I said, through the whole RPM range, it just sounds kind of the same. It just gets louder. It doesn't really describe it very well, I guess, but the Viper has a very weird exhaust note. Yeah, the pitch doesn't change at all. Oh yeah, those things are hella quick, and they are very nice to drive. Right on, TJ. Take it easy today, buddy. Stay dry. One thing I was pretty disappointed in was the interior of the Viper is extremely similar to the Corvettes. I mean, the Corvette and the Viper side by side are so similar. I mean, I often actually mistake Corvettes for Vipers, the new C7s, when they're driving towards you. They look so much like a damn Viper. Oh yeah, absolutely, Chuck. You got to. So, what'd you guys do to that? Just a leather kit? Or, I honestly, especially without having audio now, I haven't been tuning in the last few days. Been listening to Pandora mostly. Driver's bottom seat cover. Okay, what, somebody fuck it up? Somebody get in with a tool in their back pocket and cut the seat cover? Right on. Will do. The audio and chat will be back on. That's awesome. Let's kick ass. Some breaking news for the shop. Last Thursday was the new kid's last day. He quit. That's really weird. All right, Adam. Have a great day, buddy. Right on, Chuck. So today's the 2nd. Are you gonna make it by tomorrow on the white one? Yeah, that happened. Righto. What did he have to say about it? I mean, there's not much. I mean, he can say whatever he wants, but there's not much he can do about it, I guess. Come and get it. That's good. That's good. See, if he'd just been like that in the first place, his truck probably would have been done by now. But if I were you and I'd had a customer get like that with me, I'd have been like, well, all right, if you come pick it up. If you're not going to pick it up, well, then it's definitely going to get done when I feel like getting it done, and I really don't fucking feel like getting it done anytime soon, so deal with it. That's just me, though. I'm a dick. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yep. Oh yeah, it'd definitely be. There wouldn't be much fight at all. Quite certain of that. That guy just seems to have a bit of a mouth on him, really. Yeah. Yeah, I figured he would. Yep, that's exactly right, Scott. That's exactly right. And I'm with you, Justin. I feel the same way. So the motor should be in today for the Carney truck, which is all fine and well, I guess. Not really looking forward to putting that back on, but I need to get that thing done and get it out of the shop so we've got another bay to work out of. Because right now I have the only 3 bays that we've got. I have a vehicle on each of them. So Jake has to use either the dyno rack or... Exactly, Chuck. Exactly. But yeah, either Jake has to either work on stuff on the ground in the shop or put it on the dyno rack. Which kind of sucks for him. But luckily he hasn't had anything really that he had to do underneath the vehicle, so... I've never really been much of a fighter myself. I've been in a few fights, quite a few fights, I guess back in the day, but it takes quite a bit to get me to throw down. If somebody swings on me, then it's a different story and it's on, but I prefer to use my mind and not my fists anymore. Oh, man. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not as limber as I used to be, MD Lee, so those classes I took, you know, like almost 20 years ago. They don't come in too handy anymore. Yeah, exactly. It was back when I was a teenager too, also. I was pretty hot-headed. But at the same time, though, I smoked a lot of pot back then, so I wasn't too motivated to fight. That's why, you know, somebody'd have to start swinging or really get in my face about something before I'd go off the handle. It did happen on occasion. That's true, MD Lee. Yes, I was a bit of a medicine man back in the day. Back in high school, I was kind of a burnout. That's why I never graduated. Dropped out, got my GED immediately, and went to work. I hear you, Chuck. I just... Oh, shit. Just bang that thing out as quick as you can. Get it out of your life, man. Headliners are not too bad. Door panels can suck depending on how fancy they're going to be. Oh, I thought you were supposed to be done by tomorrow, the 3rd. Yeah, I could understand that. Especially it's a big kind of concave, you know, there's like 7 different curves in that roof. Now probably just MDF board and getting everything to curve correctly. Probably the hard part. And I don't know how the hell you guys get them to keep their shape. Oh, you're doing it flat? Oh shit. So you're gonna drop it down a little bit to where it'll be a flat top inside? You're gonna have to build arches and shit in there. No, what the hell are they gonna? What are you gonna fasten them to? That's gonna be interesting. Right on. I'll try to watch, but. Like I said, the boss man's been all over my ass lately about my damn phone again, so unless I'm on it looking up something that pertains to the job that I'm on, then he kind of pops in over in my area here and there, just kind of sneaks over. So, yeah, okay, so that's where we're at on this and that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's not that easy, yo, so. Right on, man. Can't wait to see that thing finished up. God dang, my nose is fucking with me something fierce today. I think it's time to trim the nose hairs again. You know, I could. I've got a job, you know, I could go make $1 more an hour, but I don't know if the overtime's there, and it's working on stuff that I've never worked on before. All Volvo and fucking, I don't know. It's an import shop. It's a lot of stuff that I don't know about. They do a lot of motor swaps and stuff like that. Not like custom stuff, like just take the, you know, the original motor out, put a different same motor in, if that makes any sense. Take out the broke motor, put in a running motor. You know, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't like to just up and roll out of a job. I can't do that. It just doesn't work for me. Yeah, that's very true, Chuck. Pull them, they take a lot longer. I've got some things I gotta get straightened out before I can go to the fire department. That's an 18-wheeler that can't seem to keep his fucking rig in his own lane here. You guys hear that buzz strip, this jack off? Dude, what the fuck are you looking at me for, you dumbass? Pay attention to the fucking road. I look over and this asshole's like looking down at me from his window, fucking like mouthing something. Like, fucking jack off. Stay in your fucking lane. Fucking crackhead old man driving a truck. It looked like he'd been up for fucking 4 days. Yeah, I have a little bit of road rage, MD Lee. That's why I don't drive for a living anymore. Yeah. It was really, really bad when I was in the step vans or like delivery trucks, you know, like a UPS type truck. It got really, really, really bad. Like, probably once, sometimes twice or 3 times a week, somebody would call in and say, hey, they'd call the home office and be like, hey, one of your trucks just cut me off and blah, blah, blah. And my boss would be like, are you driving your vehicle right now talking to me on the phone? And they'd be like, well, yeah. And he'd be like, get off the fucking phone and quit pissing off my driver. And, yeah. It was bad. It was real bad. Hey, what's up, J-Mall? I definitely played the I'm bigger card more than once a day with people in St. Louis and trying to drive those trucks. Oh, and the fact that, you know, driving a 26-foot box truck, I never stopped at the weigh stations. Fuck that, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. And I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck. Here comes another one. Shit. Oh. Woo. Thank you. Oh, that's allergies kicking in today or what? Told you my nose is messing with me. Oh yeah, see, screw that. The truck the 26s we drove were, obviously they were, GVRW was like 26K. But, yeah, anything in Illinois, anything over 8, you're supposed to stop and weigh. And, most of the time, I was actually empty. We had 2 trucks that would run up. One early in the day would go pick up the dirty from the previous day, and then later behind that would be the one taking the clean for the following day. And anyway, it's just how the timing and schedules worked out with the driver and when he finished up his days and all that. Anywho, so I'd be completely empty, and I'm like, I'm not overweight. I'm not stopping. I have nothing in here. And then I'd go up and I'd pick up the dirty, and it'd be like 4 carts. It might weigh 2.5 ton. I'm not overweight. I'm not stopping. I'm not even close to, I'm not even half capacity. I'm not even a quarter fucking capacity. I'm not stopping. Not doing it. They never did send highway patrol after me. But I would. I'd drive right by the way station. Waving at them. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing it. There'd be 15 fucking rigs sitting there in line. Not doing it. What were they going to do? Send highway patrol after me. He pulls me over. I open the back door. He sees 3-4 carts in there. And he goes, oh. Well, I guess I'm not going to break the scales out off my truck here. You know. Have a great day. Yeah, thanks, asshole. Just wasted my time, my tax money, and, you know, you could be out doing something productive. Yes, that's not good. I mean, what they're worried about with overweight is you fucking blowing tires on the highway and shit. And yeah, that can be super dangerous, but, you know, I don't know. I wasn't concerned about it. I had more important shit to do. I'll go in here and get some Gatorade. I have run out of Gatorade bottles. They've gotten quite nasty. So.
It's fine, yeah, go ahead. No, you're fine.
Where the fuck are they here? Oh, there they go. Ba-da-da-da-da.
How are you?
Hello, good morning.
Look, I want to quit my job already. I can't even do it.
Girl, I spend like 300 in diapers.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
15.
You have a good day.
So, hope I had something smaller.
Okay. Here we go, thank you.
$16.85.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You as well.
Pump 17.
That's what happened to me yesterday. I was just about it.
Alright, fellas. Back to the Honda of Doom. Alright. There we go. Oh my god, I need to change the oil in this poor little car. Fuck. There's never enough time. Let's see, and then... Oh, and this is all kids weekend, so... Definitely not going to have time this weekend to do it. I'm going to have to stay late one of these days after work. Maybe I'll do that today. Yeah, go guy. How long does it take me to change my oil? I don't know, I haven't done it on this car yet. Probably not very long. Between jacking the damn car up, putting it on stands, and then actually draining it, changing the filter and all that. Probably 20, maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. Whee! Oh, my damn elbow. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I did to this elbow, but man, it is very unhappy. Oh, I'm at the shop now, dude. I'm there. I beat you. I win. Haha. First. $7:30. It's too early to go in there yet. I don't want to go in yet. I did, Chuck. I did. I had a half-hour head start easily. Oh, man. I guess I could go in there, at least open all the doors, get that building cooling off a little bit. Get the windshield cover put up here. Got me a new American flag dash protectant cover, sun keeper outer dealie for the Honda. Thing works great. Does its job, and it keeps it a lot cooler inside this car throughout the day. Alright, got my vape, got my keys. Fucking, I'll come back out for the Gatorades. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, yeah? A lot of people need those things out there, or what? What's up, Frankie M? Oh, so yesterday was Snap-on Tuesday. Yeah, well, they don't like the American flag. They can fuck right off. Fucking crunchies. Anyway, I guess that's their freedom of speech or whatever. But fuck that. Anywho, yeah, so I was gonna trade in my Matco 3/8 Impact, and I guess that fucking light causes such a damn glare. Oh well. I was gonna trade in my ratchet and impact towards Snap-on ratchet and impact, but My guy told me to wait because he's going to, there's a huge tool convention for Snap-on reps, like worldwide, that he's going to in 2 weeks. He told me to wait until he gets back from that because he's getting like an ass load of tools ordered through that. Then he'll be able to work a little better deal with me once he knows what his pricing is going to be through all that. So it'll be a few weeks before I get to trade in my stuff and see what kind of deal he can work out with me on that. So today's Wednesday, which tomorrow will be Matco Day. Pay my Matco man and do all that good stuff. Anybody want to buy a boat? $6,000, it could be yours. Frankie, it's just the 3/8 16 volt and the 16 volt 3/8 ratchet. It's a little beat up. It still works pretty damn good, considering I use it every day. My poor Milwaukee one, I use this thing more than either of the other two. I probably ought to grease that thing somehow or another. Why am I going to get rid of it? The impact, this thing is almost worthless. It's got no fucking power whatsoever. I mean, the Snap-on one blows it out of the water. And this one, while it has it's got a lot of power, it's got a lot of torque. Look at the difference in the size of the heads on this. The Snap-on one has a head about the same size as this, and it's 3/8. But yeah. So that's why. Uh-oh, I did not mean to do that. What the hell did I just do? Stop that. It's not party time. I'll go with the red and black. Red and black all the way, man. Yeah, that was straight up disco time going on, wasn't it? It was crazy shit. Here we go. Whoa. Yeah, that's probably because I have this door closed, closest to me. Once I open up the bay doors, it washes out a lot of the light. The shop is is pretty well lit. I mean, there's a lot of lights in here. They just, unfortunately, once you get a vehicle in the air, like right behind me, there's no fucking light. You know, I'm working underneath this thing. And once I get under here, as you can see, once I get under here, you can see pretty good on stuff, but, you know, looking down in here at fasteners, like the turbo hold downs are down in here and down in here, you can't see shit. Can't see nothing, so. But, yeah, so this is what I gotta do today. I gotta get these up pipes off the rest of the way. I've already got them undone from the turbo. Get them undone from each of the manifolds, pull those off, and get the turbos out, and then get the oil filter housing off, and the cooler is down below this, so it won't be too bad. But yeah, another Ford cab off. So, it is what it is. This cab fought me coming off pretty hard yesterday. It took me about an hour and a half just to get the fucking cab bolts undone. Actually, maybe closer to 2 hours. Normally, if the cab bolts cooperate, and especially if the cab has already been off the vehicle once, I can have a cab off in 2 hours or less. And that's draining all the fluids and everything else. I can do it in an hour and a half if I don't take my time, and I do it pretty dirty, where I end up with a lot of fluid on the ground. But I mean, this is just residual stuff that drips off out of the radiator hose overnight and shit like that. But usually, I do a pretty damn clean job now of getting these all undone. You've got the power steering fluid and coolant, transmission lines, all that stuff has a habit of puking fluid all over the fucking place. But I've learned, you know, to plug these lines as quick as possible as soon as I disconnect them. And then I tell you what, guys, these are the caps for off of the like differential fluid bottles. So you get all of these things with differential fluid, and I have one that I use. I only cut one of them, so every time I open a new bottle of diff fluid, I just use that cap, and I keep all the other caps, and I use them for plug-in hoses and lines and stuff like that. Yeah, and Ford definitely, I mean, this is all done by design. They knew that they were cramming these motors in there so tight that you would have to pull the cab to do any of the stuff that they know is going to go wrong with the truck. A high pressure fuel pump, oil coolers, you know, all that stuff. The high pressure fuel pump is actually underneath this cover in here. It's driven by the flywheel, and it's basically a little bitty 2-cylinder engine that pressurizes the fuel. Okay, actually, I'll hop over to your stream right now, Chuck. It's about that time anyway. I gotta go get my uniform on and stuff. So, you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you this afternoon. All right? I'll see you over on Chuck's stream. Deuces.